And welcome to Memorial United Methodist Church in Thomasville, North Carolina. Today is Wednesday, September the 15th. This is our weekly update, and my name is Rodney, and you got Danny back here, and we're going to share a few things with you about what makes September the 15th such a special day, and then we're going to also tell you about some of the things that we have going on here at our church, and that we want you to be involved in. First of all, today is Linguine Day. Linguine Day. I looked it up.
Well, he had to look it up.
I had to look it up because I had no idea. Apparently, linguine is, of course, pasta. We know that, but it's supposed to be thicker than spaghetti, but thinner than the fettuccine. Yes, but in between there, and it means little tongues. That's what, I don't know why.
It's pasta.
It's pasta.
But you can celebrate by eating spaghetti, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Go out and get some pasta somehow, and just celebrate today as Linguine
Just
Day.
Imagine that it's little tongues.
Yeah, just imagine it. So anyway, that's going on today, and we want to make sure that y'all are eating the right things on every Wednesday. We want to make sure you're getting the right food to celebrate properly. We had donuts yesterday.
Cream-filled
donuts yesterday.
Now, we did have a little chocolate icing.
Yeah. Because yesterday was cream-filled day, and so we wanted to make sure we celebrated properly at staff meeting. So that was good. And thanks to Kristen. And anyway, so other things that have happened on this date in history. In 1928, there was a Scottish bacteriologist named Alexander Fleming, and he discovered penicillin, looking for he was trying to study the influenza virus, and so he somehow, and I understand it was like an accident, like he had brought his lunch and there was some mold on his bread or something, and
I don't know.
that penicillin was one of those wonderful accidents that happened in the lab. So anyway, we celebrate that wonderful accident today, when Alexander Fleming found penicillin, and that's a huge drug, man.
Yeah.
They use it, all those antibiotics and stuff. So anyway, we celebrate that big deal. And then in 1949, the Lone Ranger, the TV show The Lone Ranger premiered on ABC TV.
It'd been on the radio.
I read that it actually started in 1933 on the radio, and it was so popular that they decided to turn it into a TV show. And so was it Tonto?
Tonto,
and Silver was his horse and everything.
Silver.
Yeah.
So where did the Lone Ranger take his garbage? To the dump. That's it.
I knew that was something weird was coming. That's awesome. So yeah. So we celebrate the Lone Ranger, and I forgot the guy's name, Carter something. But anyway, the actor that portrayed Lone Ranger. I remember growing up, my dad loved westerns, first of all, and we would watch Lone Ranger. It was a fond memory of watching Lone Ranger with him growing up. So anyway, we celebrate the premiere of that, and then in 1982, getting in a little bit more modern times. 1982, the very first issue of USA Today hit the newsstands.
Crazy.
I understand that they were sold in these vending machines that look like TV consoles or whatever.
I don't remember seeing one of them.
I don't know, but that's what it that was something that I read. And USA Today is supposed to be the newspaper with the most circulation even today, like number one largest circulation.
Really?
With 2.6 million readers. Now that includes not only the printed version but the online version as well. So, but they are supposed to be number one in the United States.
Well, that's what they often give away as the complimentary newspaper in hotels, I've seen.
Yeah. So that maybe that adds to it or whatever. Maybe they've got a deal worked out with them.
I used to like it because it's got a section for every state.
Yeah.
Have something about
always something going on. They figure it out, and it's color. Like you don't see a whole lot of color now. But that they were one of the first ones to do everything or not everything, but do a lot of color and those infographics and everything that stood
right.
up and everything.
That's
So yeah. So anyway, USA Today hit the newsstands on this date in 1982. So and then 1997. Today is also the day that Google.com was registered. Like there was no Google. There was no Googling. There was no Google at all before 1997.
That's not that long ago.
It was not. It's not. So anyway, we and then I understand that the company actually started in January of 1996, a year earlier, but they actually registered the website on this date in 1987. So yeah, it's a big deal. So anyway, so we celebrate Google. I mean, it's a part of our vernacular now. It's part of our
It's a
terminology.
noun and a verb.
Yeah, it is. It sure is. So anyway, we all use Google. So that's a big day. It's a big day for us. So anyway, and then we got birthdays. The very first birthday that I was going to bring up is happened in 1254.
That's a long time ago.
It was a very long time ago, but you know who this was? Marco
Polo.
Yeah. So anyway, so Marco Polo, who is this big traveler and explorer, he was born on this date in 1254, and I understand that he began his journey, his journeys to the Far East, like China. He explored China and a lot of the areas in the Far East when he started that journey when he was 17 years old, and so that's a huge deal. And I
thought it had something to do with swimming pools.
Well,
or something.
Yeah, we always played a game called Marco Polo,
Yeah.
and I was trying to look up and find out how it became how his name became a swimming pool thing, and so I think what I read was that he had gotten lost on one of his journeys. He'd gotten lost. He was with his uncle and cousin, I guess, and he'd gotten lost, and he started yelling out "Polo, Polo" to try to find out where the rest of his traveling party was, and then he heard them respond with Marco, and so they ended up finding each other. But it was like that's how it became a thing. So that may be a legend, but that was the
That's a cool name.
Yeah. So that's how they played. So Marco
Polo.
Marco Polo.
That's better than Marco football.
Definitely. yeah. Polo's very much a better word. So anyway, so that's Marco Polo's birthday today. Go on your own adventure today to celebrate his birthday. And then in 1857, President William Howard Taft was born on this date, and he was the 27th president of the United States. And you read that you said that he'd gone to Yale.
Yeah, but his daddy was like a judge, and he was kind of an aristocrat.
Oh, okay.
For the time. So he kind of stepped into it.
Yeah.
Went to Yale, was a heavyweight wrestler. I knew that he was a large fella.
Yeah.
But in college, he was like 6 foot 240 or something.
Oh my gosh.
And so
Big guy.
so then he got up to 330 pounds. He carried a lot of weight as a president, and but they said when he died, he was back down to his college weight. But he was a wasn't he on the
he was on the Supreme Court.
Supreme Court justice, yeah.
Yeah, so after he was done with the presidency, he went on to become the Chief Justice.
That's the boss.
Yeah. So I think he's the only president that's ever done that, like been in those two different branches of the government. So anyway, happy birthday to William H. Taft.
He died in 1930.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Cool. But he was the 27th president. So and then in 1903, Roy Acuff, singer-songwriter, and you said he plays fiddle. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, ain't that what he played?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe so.
Fiddler. Yeah.
Yeah. So Roy Acuff was born.
He was the first person to be inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame who was still alive.
Oh wow!
So prior to that, everybody had been.
Oh wow!
Had been after they died.
Oh wow!
Roy Acuff.
Roy Acuff. Happy birthday to Roy Acuff, born on this date in 1903. And then we want to share a few things that are going on with you. here at our church. First of all, many of you responded so well with our mug sales, our Love Wins Always hand-thrown mugs that our Empty Bowls Committee has created, and they sold really quickly. Like, I think there's 2 left. I talked to her this morning. There are 2 of those left.
Like 2-3 days or something.
Yeah, I mean, they're great mugs, but people step up for not only a really nice mug, but also to help support our community of Thomasville. So there's a double thing there going on, but we just appreciate your support of that. I understand that they are planning on making some more for another batch sometime in November, so you have to wait a little bit longer, and but maybe that might be time people will start buying up some Christmas presents and everything.
They went on sale Sunday morning.
Yeah.
And like by Monday, there was only 25 left.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many they did. I think 100. That's what they did the first batch, and they's gone.
It went like that. Yeah.
I mean, just unbelievable. I mean,
so there's only 2 left. So if you want one, you better call Sandy McGee right now.
But Rodney and I bought 8 of them, and they will be available. But since it's a premium price,
we'll mark up on those.
Yeah, we might be able to work you one out. But.
Yeah. So anyway, get your mugs, and then this Sunday will be Peggy Finch's retirement reception after the 11 o'clock worship service. It's going to be Sunday. This is going to be Sunday, September the 19th. This coming Sunday. Right after the 11 o'clock worship service on the front lawn. So
there'll be a big tent.
Yeah,
so if you come to worship and you walk through the front doors, you're going to come under a tent.
Yeah.
As soon as worship is completed, then when you walk out the front doors of the church, you'll be there, and that's where the tent's going to be, a big circus tent.
Yeah. So don't miss your chance to have some well wishes for Peggy, and I think there's supposed to be some guest speakers and everything. So
it's not going to last all day.
No.
It's just be some cookies and some punch, and
just a chance to thank her for her great ministry here, and to send her off in the proper way. And then so be sure to be here for that. And then just a couple things. Pumpkins are coming.
They are on the way.
October the 9th, I think, is the day that we download them and everything. So if you can help out with that, that's great. But just make sure pumpkins have not been canceled this year. They are coming to Memorial, and we'll have them out on our front lawn. So make sure that you save up save up your need for the pumpkins for us, and buy them from us and everything. So that's coming up soon, and we got Finch preaching coming, Bishop Kim Carter, and some other really good stuff happening. So we'll go into a little bit more details as we get along. But right now, we got some great things happening in October. A lot of really cool stuff. Church picnic still on, and a lot of cool stuff happening. So make sure you put all that stuff on your calendars, and we'll make sure that you have a calendar for October, because there's a lot of cool things going on. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Did you have anything else to add?
I'm out.
Yeah. So we thank you for joining us today. We hope that you continue to take care of yourselves and take care of each other, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Hopefully we'll see you in worship sometime really, really soon. So I hope you have a great day.